Hi, this is Ian Gillan of Deep Purple with Eli Lapid and Noam Gil-Or.
Hello, I'm Roger Glover of Deep Purple.
Hello, this is Ian Pace of Deep Purple.
Hi everybody, this is John Lord. I was the founder member and Hammond organ player for Deep Purple for many years. It's great to be talking to you, and I want you to continue listening to Eli Lapid and Noam Gil-Or. God bless you and look after yourselves.
Shalom, this is Paul Simon.
This is Gary Green from Gentle Giant.
Hi, this is Gilbert O'Sullivan speaking. Hi, this is Peter Hamill.
Hi, this is David Clayton Thomas.
Hi, this is Steve Hackett.
Hello, this is Alison Moyet.
Hi, this is Andy Scott from The Sweet.
Hi, this is Glenn Hughes.
Hi, this is George Benson. And you're listening to Eli Lapid and Noam Gil-Or.
היי אלי, מה זה השמועה הזו שמציאות חוזרת בימי שישי בצהריים, בשתיים?
בשמחתי נועם, השמועה הזאת לא הגיעה אליי, ואני מכחיש כל קשר למזימה הזאת.
אין סיכוי שאני אוותר על המנוחה של שישי בצהריים.
ושאני אוותר על קניית החנות לשבת.
מציאות, יום שישי, מ-2 עד 4, on 88 FM. Get your rock on.
In the summertime when the weather is high.
In the summertime.
On your mind. Have a drink, have a drive. Go on to see what you can buy.
אלי, הכל בסדר איתך היום?
שתיתי קצת מים.
הבריאות.
מה שלומך, נועם?
בסדר, חורף, תשמע, תענוג. מה שנקרא English weather.
איזה הופעות היית השבוע?
איזה הופעות. תשמע, אתמול הייתה הופעה של הצ'רצ'ילים, אבל לא הייתי.
היום אני הולך, אתה בא?
כן, היום ברור, בברבי. אתמול האזנתי ב-88 FM וברשת ג' ההופעה שודרה, הייתה אחלה הופעה.
מה, זבזבת כאילו?
האזנתי רצוף כמעט, חוץ מהפסקת החשמל שהייתה שמה. עכשיו אמיר שמואלי פה שבאולפן אומר לי שהוא פתר, הוא פתאום מצא איזה שלטר חבוי בברבי, אמר בוא ניקח שם חשמל.
אז תשמע, קודם כל אחרי השידור אני הולך להופעה של הפלטינה בשבלול, ב-4 הם מתחילים, אז מיד אחרי שאנחנו גומרים פה, אני הולך לזה, תשמע, יש לנו אורחים נכבדים. כל משפחת דורסט פה. All the family of Dorset here. Can you say it? ומי זה משפחת דורסט? ראש המשפחה הוא ריי דורסט, הלוא הוא מונגו ג'רי.
מונגו ג'רי! So, אמיר, בוא תן לנו רגע רצייה מהאות. להזכירכם, מונגו ג'רי זה קשור זה, רגע.
תן לו לשמוע גם.
Hi everybody out there, this is Ray Dorset, also known as Mungo Jerry, and you're listening to Eli Lapid and Noam Gil-Or, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Hi, Mr. Dorset. Welcome to Israel.
Oh, great to be here. It's really, I was surprised to hear that.
Yes, you did it some years ago when we have a phone interview with you. All right.
Sounds okay, doesn't it?
Yeah, great. We play it often. I send it to you in the WhatsApp.
You'll search for it.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Israel. How was the show yesterday with the Churchills?
Oh, terrific. It was great. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a great band. It was a lovely audience. It was a good night. I'm looking forward for tonight's show.
Yes. You wrote for them The Time Is Now.
Yeah, The Time Is Now. I wrote it in 1971.
And that's the reason that they brought you to play with them.
I think so.
Yeah.
It wasn't so that I would bring the weather here by the look of it.
We'll play later. The Time Is Now. We'll talk about it later. Maybe we'll start with your big one. It was 7 weeks at the top of the UK chart in the summertime.
All right. By the way, the weather, the English weather that you brought with you, tomorrow the summer is coming back.
Okay, well, better stay longer then.
When the weather's fine, you got women
on your mind.
Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, do a turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. Sing along with us, dee 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 dee, da 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 da, yeah we have our feet. Da da da, dee da 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 da.
All right.
All right.
How about my family and my wife singing?
Yes?
Oh, look at their faces. They don't want to sing. They're all too shy. Right. They heard enough of me singing already.
Is it true that Elton John did recording this song?
It is true, yeah. In fact, it's on their album, Reg Dwight's piano album.
Yeah.
In England. But I heard an interview on the radio, and Elton John said that he also got the inspiration to write one of his songs from In the Summertime, but I can't remember which one it was.
Mm-hmm. So he was a studio player.
Yeah.
Also singer.
In fact, I did a gig with him. When In the Summertime went straight into the charts at number 13, on the weekend, I think it was a Friday, we were doing the show at one of the London universities, which was actually based in Egham in Surrey, and Elton John was on the bill with his original lineup, with Dee Murray on bass and I can't remember the name of the drummer. Don't know what his name, but it was great because I met him and had a good talk with him. He was a really nice guy.
At the time, there were not original versions putting all together in one record, just to have all the charts that was in the UK.
Yeah. This was something that was started by a guy he was an Australian guy, and he had the inspiration to start making these cover versions. Yeah. I think they made them for people that really couldn't afford to buy the original records, so they sold them for a lot less money.
At a cheap price.
Yeah.
טוב, בשתי מילים מדברים פה על האוספים האלה שעשו קאברים כמו המקור, ומי שהיה נגן אולפן וזמר אולפן הוא אלטון ג'ון שהקליט את In the Summertime. בואו נשמע את אלטון ג'ון שר עכשיו את השיר הזה.
Oh, it's Elton John's version. Oh.
Yeah.
In the summertime when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do as you feel. Speed along the lane, do a ton or a ton on 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and lay by.
Have you heard it before? Elton John sings.
Yeah, but not for a long time. Yeah. I didn't realise it was.
You didn't remember the ooh?
Yeah, it was over the top. It was really over something.
In the summertime when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find.
Who can sing with us?
If a daddy's rich,
take her out for a meal.
If a daddy's poor,
just do what you feel.
Speed along the lane.
Do a ton or a ton in 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good in a lay-by. All right.
The sentence I like most is life is for living.
Life is
our philosophy.
That's our philosophy, yeah.
How fun.
And we can say, touch the sky.
And what did you think about the next song?
What is the next song? Oh, you mean, the follow-up to In the Summertime, Baby Jump?
Yes.
Yeah, it was totally different. I'm a believer in doing things differently, and I thought it was a good idea, and also Barry Murray, the producer, to also put something out which is also typical of something that I played in my live shows, and Baby Jump was a song that used to really get to the audience and get them excited.
Yeah.
Baby Jump is a song which probably has been called by some people the first UK punk record.
Yes.
איפה התקליטון? יש לך את ה... Do you have the single Baby Jump? לאלי פה יש את כל התקליטונים האלה שיצאו גם בארץ. איך זה נקרא בהוצאה הישראלית? ילדונת קפצי. להקת מונגו ג'רי ולהיט הצמרת. So this is the first punk single ever?
I didn't say that, but that's what many critics have said this. It's a very aggressive and raw sounding recording. Then it's another one that was recorded live in the studio. And so the atmosphere of the performance was captured in the recording. And it's another thing which is not technically perfect, but at the same time, it communicates to the listener.
So you weren't afraid to play something different?
No, absolutely not. In Australia, there's a band called The Mixtures. They did a cover version of In the Summertime, and their follow-up was the Push Bike song, which was the sound. They tried to emulate the sound of In the Summertime with a different melody and a different song. And everybody thought that that was me. And many radio stations and DJs, they said, this should have been Mungo Jerry's follow-up, and if they'd have done that, they would have been as big as the Beatles. But the Push Bike song didn't get to number one, and when Baby Jump came out, it knocked My Sweet Lord, which was George Harrison's single, from the number one spot. But we got knocked from the number one spot by Another Day by Paul McCartney. I later did a version of the Push Bike song, funny enough.
Push Bike.
Riding along on the push bike, honey, when I noticed you riding downtown in a hurry, honey, down South Avenue. You looked so pretty as you were riding along. You looked so pretty as you were singing this song. I sing the song, around, round, wheels going round, round, round.
Yeah, it's not you.
If there was ever an example of somebody trying to steal somebody else's identity, this is a good one of them. But in the end, I decided to make a version of it myself because so many people said that's what I did, and it was used by the BBC for, I think it was a sex education video or something like this. But it's on YouTube, my version, because it was never released. I just did it for a joke. But it's out on YouTube. It's had a lot of hits. It's had about 500,000 hits. But you see, this is not my music. This is, In the Summertime, is like based on a 12-bar skiffle, jug band, Caribbean vibe. And this song is like a musical song with the chord sequence and that. There's nothing wrong with it. People like that sort of thing, but it's not something that I would ever have done myself or with my band. And the only reason that I recorded it is because so many people said that it was me. So I thought, well, I might as well make some money out of it and put it on compilations.
Yesterday on stage you start this song In the Summertime with the quotation of Harry Belafonte.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's not really In the Summertime. I mean, I just did it last night, but it's something I do for the audience. I mean, I'll give you a demonstration. Okay. Day-o, day-o, daylight come and you wanna go home. Now you hold your breath, right? Sometimes it's useful to be able to hold your breath for that long, keep your breath out. It depends what you're doing. But I'm not a great underwater swimmer, so...
At the time, you didn't have a drummer in the band?
No drummer, no. It was me stamping on the floor. I think I might have played a bit of tambourine on there somewhere in the background. I mean, some reviewers said, this is a strange record. We can't hear the drums. The drums are not mixed up loud enough. But there's no drums there, you know.
The next one, the follow-up, was Lady Rose.
Lady Rose, yeah.
That didn't reach the top.
No, it didn't reach the top because it was another maxi single in the UK. And there was a big popularity for a song that I used to play on stage, and the title was Have a Whiff on Me. And it's based on a traditional, I suppose, a rural blues song that was done. I heard it by Leadbelly. Lonnie Donegan did a kind of different version with different chord sequence, but he called it Have a Drink on Me. And Have a Whiff on Me was about the fact that people used to snort cocaine. It was legal up until about 1946. Cowboys used to give it to their horses, and people sung about the song. Cocaine's for horses, not for men. Some say it kills you, but they don't say when. The melody was this very, very strong melody, but a BBC producer listened to the text, listened to the lyric, and he made a complaint that ended up at the offices of the Director of Public Prosecutions, and they paid a visit to the record company, and it was decided that all copies of the record had to be destroyed.
Wow.
And then the maxi single had to be repressed, and Have a Whiff on Me was replaced by a track from the electronically tested album, and the title was She Rode. So we lost the momentum of the sales, but the record continued to sell. As far as I understand, even though it didn't go to number one, it sold more copies than Baby Jump, which went to number one, because it was over a long period of time. The art of getting to number one was always to sell as many copies as possible in 1 week, so that you achieved the maximum chart position. But in the summertime, if we sold less than 30,000 a day, then we thought we weren't doing good. And the biggest sale that I had with in the summertime was one Monday morning. We sold 75,000.
Wow.
No, 78,000, I think it was, copies before lunchtime. But actually went out of the office. It sold so many that they ran out of labels. They ran out of picture bags and everything. They had to put it on a different label. It was unbelievable.
Do you remember Have a Whiff on Me, the song? Can you play? Remind us?
Yeah, I can play it. I can play it, actually. Or on the guitar.
Yeah.
You'll have to excuse me because I need a harmonica here. Yeah, and I need a kazoo, and I'll give you a rendition, if I can manage, of Have a Whiff on Me. And maybe you'd like to join in the chorus.
All right.
And sing Have a whiff, have a whiff, have a whiff on me. Let me get the, I'll see if I can hear my guitar here. Have we got it? Ah, we got the guitar, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'll just check this to see if the kazoo will stay there. All right. All right, we're going to sing the chorus now. Have a whiff, have a whiff, have a whiff on me. Everybody gonna have a whiff on me. Hey, hey, baby, take a whiff on me. All right. Have a whiff, have a whiff, have a whiff on me. Everybody gonna have a whiff on me. Hey, hey, baby, have a whiff on me. All right.
All right.
Cocaine's for horses, not for men. Some say it kills you, but they don't say when. Hey, hey, baby, have a whiff on me. I got money, who wants more? Who wants bread when you can score? Hey, hey, baby, have a whiff on me. We just do the chorus now. One more time. Have a whiff, have a whiff, have a whiff on me. Everybody go. Okay, well, I sing the song. Clap your hands. Everyone,
all right.
All the people in the studio. Everyone, come on.
All right.
All right, we got
all right.
All right. Have a whiff, have a whiff, have a whiff on me. Everybody gonna have a whiff on me. Hey, hey, baby, have a whiff on me. What you say? You have a whiff, have a whiff, have a whiff on me. Everybody gonna have a whiff on me. Hey, hey, baby, have a whiff on me. Let's get everyone join in. It all works when you go on the on-beat.
נזכיר לכם שוב, זה שיר שהיה אסור בשידור, השמידו את כל העותקים בגלל שהשיר הזה הופיע על אחד העותקים, בגלל זה הוא לא הצליח להגיע למקום הראשון עם הסינגל של ליידי רוז.
אבל אתה יודע, נועם, באותה תקופה זה היה תקופה שונה. אד סליבן פסל את השיר של הרולינג סטונס, Let's Spend the Night Together. You know it? That Ed Sullivan? Yeah. They changed the lyrics. Let's spend some time together.
Yes, yes. Yeah. When the Beatles did A Day in the Life, went upstairs to have a smoke, and that wasn't allowed, It happened so often in those days, But today, everything is different, and people swear and do all kinds of stuff on the radio and TV, but we're living in a very politically correct time where other things are not allowed. And this is a strange thing because we keep talking about in the summertime, but I can't get away from the fact that it has become an iconic track, an iconic song, and it's known all around the world. And you can take lines, line by line from the lyric, and you can interpret many other meanings. And it's very philosophical. And the whole record and the whole song is a celebration of life. In some ways, to some people, it's 100% politically incorrect. Mm-hmm. But when you understand the meaning of the lines that I say, then it becomes understandable to everybody.
ועכשיו, do you want to play Lady Rose or I played it by the CD?
Actually, I'll play a bit of Lady Rose. Let me just...
Oh, great.
I've got a capo here because I get to get the sound. So I'll have a go at this, and you can probably all join in and sing... Da-dum-dee-da. Let me get the key. I'll just have to do this. Right. And we can go da-dum-dee, da-dum-dee-da-da. God, I'm not on stage. Okay? Da-dum-dee-da-da, da-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-dee-dee-da-dee. Oh, lady, my rose, my lady rose. Y'all be good to give good, okay? Because I need some rhythm. I got no band here, okay? Everyone on the beat, yeah? Okay? Okay. That's right, you got it. On the dark nights by the firelight, I see her face before my eyes. Lady Rose, my Lady Rose. Oh, lady, my rose, my Lady Rose. Lost in memories of the moment, of the time spent, how the days went. Lady Rose, my Lady Rose. Oh, lady, my rose, my Lady Rose. From the shadows to the bright lights, from the dark nights to the sunrise. Lady Rose, my Lady Rose. Mm-hmm. Oh, lady, my rose, my Lady Rose. Here we go. Da-da-dee-da-da, da-da-dee-da-da. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Now you sing. Oh, lady, my rose, my Lady Rose. Yeah. We do the chorus. Oh, Lady Rose, my Lady Rose, my lady, my lady, oh, lady, my rose, my Lady Rose. Lady Rose.
Great song, Lady Rose.
Yeah, it's my late father's favourite of mine. Yeah, it's a good melody. It always goes well. See, I play a lot of blues shows. My thing is like blues, rockabilly, mainly like blues, rock, psychedelic rock and that kind of stuff. But I still play this song, you know, to that kind of an audience. And it always goes down great, so I can mix it up. So I'm quite lucky that I've got a wide repertoire range of different genres within the music spectrum, then I can create a groove. So it's not about being technically proficient, it's about being able to create the dynamic and the vibe and try and motivate the audience so that when they walk away from the show they have some kind of uplifting feeling, you know?
אוקיי, אנחנו פה מדברים עם ריי דורסט, שעורך כאן מאולפן מציאות 88 בתל אביב. יש לנו קצת פרסומות. We'll do commercial for 2 minutes and come back, right?
Okay, yeah, sure.
88 FM, סוף שבוע.
88 FM בבאר שבע וצפון הנגב, 88.5, ובאפליקציה יישומון כל ישראל. 88 FM.
time is now, הצ'רצ'ילים.
Yeah.
זה הוקלט בשנה שעברה, בדיוק לפני שנה, באלבום הכפול של הופעה חיה של הצ'רצ'ילים, שעכשיו מושק בימים אלה. מי שמארחים בהופעה, אתמול וגם היום בערב, בברבי, זה את ריי דורסט שכתב את השיר הזה, והוא אורח כאן באולפן 88.
קודם כל, התקליט הזה יצא בתקליט כפול ודיסק כפול, בחברת האוזן השלישית, שגם נתנה לנו פה גיטרה אקוסטית. באדיבותה יש פה גיטרה אקוסטית שאנחנו אולי נשתמש בה יותר מאוחר, בינתיים אנחנו משתמשים בגיטרה שריי דורסט הביא יחד איתו, גיטרה חשמלית. How it happened that you wrote for the Churchills? Did you meet them at the time or just the publisher gave them?
I can't remember if I met them on my first visit to Tel Aviv, but I got a call that they were coming to London, or they'd actually might have moved to London by then, and could I write a song for them that could be some kind of a rock single. And I came up with this idea because I played a big psychedelic rock festival near Brighton with the MC5, you know the MC5?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff Dexter, who was the manager of the band America that did A Horse With No Name, he was the moderator. And he came on stage with me in the band, and we got all the audience going crazy, and we were shouting out, the time is now, because everyone was talking about this hippie philosophy, and we're going to change the world, you know, like the things that Stephen Walsh used to say, and everything was going to be different, and the time is now to change, and it stuck in my head. And when I got asked to write the song, I thought, wow, I'll use this as a title and make it like a simple kind of a rock song. And it worked. And
that's the time to say that you were here in a big festival in Tel Aviv in 1971 with Christie and Shocking Blue, and the Churches were also there.
Yeah. The concert I remember with the Churchills was at Haifa University. That's the one I remember the most, because we had a good sound check, and I remember the guys thinking, oh yeah, he's got a great guitar technique. The whole guy, Danny has got a good voice. A good band, really, really good.
Band,
yeah.
And you recorded this song, the same song, 1 year after?
Yeah, I was asked about doing a solo album. So I thought, if I did a solo album, I think I'll use an orchestra. So I went in the studio and I did the backing tracks with the acoustic guitar, bass and drums and everything. And we had a full orchestra in there. And time is now, I don't think there's a string section on my version. And the girls that we brought in to do the backing vocals were Sue and Sunny, that did the backing vocals for Joe Cocker with a little bit of help from my friend. So it's quite an iconic kind of lineup.
Can you sing The Time Is Now?
What, with my guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be different. Luckily I've got a blues harmonica here. Oh, wake up your friend, shout out the news, let all the people forget about the blues. Whatever your color, whatever your creed, any religion, any belief, it's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. It's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. Forget about money, take off your clothes, shout out the message wherever you go. Get out in the streets, get out in the parks, get out of your factory, get out of your cars. It's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. Ooh, it's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. It's time, the time is now. Ooh, it's time, the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. Wake up your friends, shout out the news, let all the people forget about the blues. Whatever your color, whatever your creed, any religion, any belief, it's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. It's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now.
Hey, what a great song. We like it very much.
First time I've ever done that, so it's the first. So you got that.
Let's hear the recording of the song with the girls of
Joe Cocker.
It's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. It's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. Wake up your friends, shout out the news, let all the people forget
sounds nice. Sounds good. I haven't listened to it for a long time. I think I'm going to start doing that in my next year's show, actually. I think I'll do it. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
We'll follow this one with not a good song.
No, you're not going to. No.
Santo Antonio, Santo Francisco. How was the San Remo festival? Do you remember it?
I remember driving down from San Remo into Nice, I think it was, to get a pan ban yang.
On the shore.
And a 1 franc bottle of red wine. Or something, yeah. But it was a crazy time, because, I met Mark Bolan there, actually, at San Remo Festival.
Yes?
Yeah. I don't know what he was doing, but he was in the dressing room and he had a pair of headphones that you could plug your guitar into. First time I ever saw them. He stuck them on my... He put them on my head and plugged them into my guitar, and I thought, that's great. In those days, you didn't have guitar tuners, and it was difficult if you got a solid guitar to actually hear the notes that you were playing, so we used to tune up to harmonicas. So if you had a pair of headphones with an amplifier built into it that you could plug into the guitar, then you could listen to the notes that you were playing on the guitar and then compare it with the harmonica to get your guitar in tune. And that's what I remember about Mark. That's the first time I met Mark Bolan, I think. And, the festival... We spent a lot of time rehearsing, but at the time when the show went out live, I think they turned off some of the microphones and they only got part of the sound out on there. But it was always a good fun. It was paparazzi everywhere I went at that time.
Santo Francisco, it's an impossible day. Santo Francisco, Santo Antonio, soon I'll be hearing a say. Now I must be on my way. La 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 la.
Eli likes this song.
Yeah. A lot of people like it. It's like happy sing-along song.
It was a big hit in Israel. I showed you the single.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another one I never got paid for.
Because the San Remo was very popular in Israel at the time.
I think the management kept it quiet about all these things at the time. I think they were collecting the money and not telling me and the band where it was all going. They paid us in falafels.
I remember that number one was a female singer called Nada.
I remember the name Nada, I can't remember the song.
Coremato?
In Core Zingara. And Nicola Di Bari.
I remember the name.
Two singers, the same song.
Same song.
Yeah.
And you sang it with Lucio Dalla, I believe.
I don't know.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Another version. Or maybe I'm wrong.
1971.
They decided to bring a girl on it and to try and add some glamour to the recording. Her name was Joya Desidera. And she was older than me. She was about 10 years older than me. And she was like a film actress. I think she was in some B movies, a horror film and stuff like this. And the paparazzi started following us around. And
this festival San Remo still lasts every year. 5 days of festival.
What I think is fantastic is when the chorus comes around on the song, the whole audience stands up and go, "Wah!" and cheers. Yeah.
Ooh. Taken from the song in the summertime.
Again. Yeah, well, they wanted
quotation.
The same kind of groove, the same sound and everything. Sounds alright though, doesn't it? Sounds okay. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Antonio, Santo Francisco, it's an impossible day. Woo! Santo Francisco, Santo Antonio, soon I'll be hearing the say. Now I must be on my way. La 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 la.
On the way to Nice with the wine.
Woo!
Yeah.
The wine is now.
Those pan banyans, they were great. It was do you know pan banyan? It's like a big bread full up with tuna fish and olives and salad and oil. It's really good. You know, it's like a salad niçoise in a piece of bread.
Okay, we'll just stop for a commercial, and then we'll come back to the show with you, Ray Dorset.
88 FM, סוף שבוע.
Hi everybody out there, this is Ray Dorset, also known as Mungo Jerry, and you're listening to Eli Lapid and Noam, Gil-Or, and I hope you enjoy the show.
In the summertime,
when the weather is high.
you can stretch right up and touch the sky.
I hope you enjoy the show.
I'm enjoying
Ray.
this show. I must say, it's having a very nice. This is very nice, actually. Very nice.
Thank you.
To spend an early afternoon.
You're welcome here.
It's not the first time for you in Israel. You've been there in the 70s?
I came 2 times in 1971. And yeah, it's been a long time. It was a great surprise, actually, to get the request to come over.
You mentioned Mark Bolan. You did, I think, some of his stuff, covers.
That's right. I think it's Mark Bolan Memorial Album. Was it the Mark Bolan Memorial Album? Because I also did the show with Tony Visconti and Shakin' Stevens and some other people at the theatre in London, Shepherd's Bush. The band was called T-Rextasy, and the singer's name's Daniels, and they made all the backing tracks. And I was asked if I would sing Hot Love and I Love to Boogie. Oh, that's it, yeah, because I spoke to you, didn't I? I did my own guitar solo on that. So.
I think you like very much Mark Bolan, the performer or the songwriter.
Yeah, it works. Apparently, he said in an interview with Rolling Stone that he thought that we came from the same background, the same influences. And if you listen to, for example, Jeepster, by T-Rex, you'd see that is based on a Howlin' Wolf song called You'll Be Mine or She'll Be Mine. And I Love to Boogie is based on a song called Teenage Boogie. So if you go to the history of what we were listening to, our influences came from the same thing. And the wobble in the voice comes from trying to sing like an old blues guy. And if you didn't have enough, because Mark Bolan started off as a duo, as Tyrannosaurus Rex, with... I think, was it Mickey Finn was the first percussion player?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if you didn't have enough instruments, and he wasn't playing like me, I had harmonica and kazoo to try and make everything sound bigger. So you start to, like Elvis Presley did, if you didn't have an instrument to play the melody that you wanted, you do it with your mouth. You're saying so, da-dee-da-da, like on Lady Rose. And so, yeah.
So maybe you can hear Hot Love now?
Hot Love? Or I Love to Boogie?
No, Hot Love.
Hot Love?
Maybe both of them.
What?
Hot Love now. Great song and great version.
She's my woman of gold, she's not very old. She's my woman of gold, and she's not very old. I don't mean to be bold, but may I hold your hand? She ain't no witch, and I love the way she treats you. But she ain't no witch, and I love the way she treats you. I'm a labor of love in my Persian gloves. She's faster than most, and she lives on the coast. Well, she's faster than most, and she lives on the coast. I'm a two-penny prince, and I give her hot love. Take it down to me, mama. And I love the way she treats you. She ain't no witch, and I love the way she treats you. I'm a two-penny prince, and I give her high.
La la la. La 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 la. Ooh. All together.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Ooh. Never ending.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La di da. La di da da da. La di la 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 la. La 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 la. La la.
Another 7 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Collect all your
Never
instruments.
It was like this in the original version. Never ending la la la.
Yeah. I think they wanted to actually emulate the original recording, copy the original recording for the memorial album.
I think
because Daniel's the guy that runs the band. He's an absolute Mark Bolan freak, but he's like an absolute purist, and he wants to get everything perfect. And he does a fantastic show. I saw him a few months ago because we were together at a play in London for the Great British Radio reunion, and it was always it's good to have a chat with him. He asked me if I got any clothes from the 70s that he could have. So.
Yeah. Something changed in the 70s in the style of the songs that we heard on the radio. It turned to disco.
Yeah. I really liked the early 70s disco and the early 80s. You might not like it, I liked it. I mean, there's a lot of really good playing then. A lot of good music, a lot of good songs before the computers took over.
Yeah.
So you got people like Niles Rodgers, the Chic, the guys, and they made some great recordings, great grooves. I suppose it was the ground-breaking thing for sort of jazz funk, soul funk music. So it was always good playing. But the problem was when sequencers and computers got really kind of started to take over the business and producers went in there and the whole feel of the music was gone,
You also wrote in this disco style.
Yeah, well, as I was hanging out in a lot of European clubs after the gigs, people at the record company or the publishers would take us to a nightclub, a disco or whatever, and I was exposed to this, like, not music, Euro disco. And I thought, hey, I'm a big Elvis Presley fan. It'd be good if Elvis did a disco song. So I thought, yeah, okay. So I thought I'd do one in the style of Bidoo. He did stuff for Tina Charles and all this. So I thought I'd do this thing. So it feels like, I came in the idea, it feels like I'm in love. And I recorded it in Dick James' studio in the same place where Elton John had been doing recording. Dick James was the publisher, original manager of Elton John, and I went in there with Alan Blakely from the Tremolos and a couple of other guys from the Tremolos, and I recorded the song and sang it in an Elvis-y voice. It went like this, what key it was in? My head is in a spin, my feet don't touch the ground, because you're near to me, my head goes round and round, my knees are shaking, baby, my heart beats like a drum, dum dum, so on. And Barry Murray, who was a producer from In the Summertime, he was also a big Elvis fan. He said, I'll get the recording to Elvis. But unfortunately, Elvis passed away in 1977 in the summer, so the record didn't go there. And then the next year, someone said to me, hey, you should get a girl to record the song. So the first girl that I tried out was Susie O'List, who was the session singer, and she is the sister of Dave O'List, the original guitar player from The Nice. So she was a really great singer. So we used the same backing track that I used, and she sang it. And then another girl tried it, Angie Gold, and she got a record contract in Germany with RCA Records, singing the song. And then suddenly the record was pulled out because Kelly Marie, who was actually signed to the same office where I was working from, made a brand new recording of this with a new arranger. They brought it more up to date because that was and it's recorded in 1979. eventually. And it was released and nothing happened to the song. Nobody was interested, no radio play. And I had a copy of the recording, and I took it to a club that I was playing in the north of England, and the DJ said, I really like this record, can I keep it? And he started to play it, and the record started to sell. 5 copies a day, then 10 copies, then 20, and the record company thought, something's happening here. Mm-hmm. No Radio 1 play, and eventually it went on to sell 800,000 copies, and it stayed number 1 for 3 weeks. And now I do this version. This is a sing-along in the Coffee Bar version. The song's also on my live album. Totally different from the blues. Sha-la-la-la. Okay, you got to do the sha-la-la and the hands clap.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
You also.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 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 And it feels like I'm in love.
All right.
Yeah. My head is in a spin, my feet don't touch the ground. Because you're near to me, my head goes round and round. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. And it feels like I'm in love.
All right.
Ain't been this way before, but I've been turned on. This time it's something, baby, I can't turn on. Mm-hmm. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. And it feels like I'm in love.
All right.
I'll do the middle section now. Oh, my knees shaking, my heart beats like a drum. And it feels like I'm in love. I'll do the chorus and we'll end. I'm in love. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I'm in love. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I'm in love. I'm in love. And it feels like I'm in love. All right.
Here is Kelly Marie, yeah, with the strings.
My head is in a spin, my feet don't touch the ground. Because you're near to me, my head goes round and round. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. It feels like I'm in love. Ain't been this way before, but I know I'm turned on. This time it's something, baby, I can't turn on. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. Knees shake, my heart beats like a drum.
כן, אז זוהי קלי מרי שהגיע למקום השלישי במצעד הבריטי עם השיר הזה. ראשון, סליחה.
3 שבועות פשוט.
כן.
המקום הראשון, שיר שכתב ריי דורסט, הלוא הוא מונגו ג'רי, שהוא האורח שלנו. It was your third number one after In the Summertime and Baby Jump.
Yeah. And it's not often that people write the songs. I mean, all these other artists, big artists, they've had a lot of hits and a lot of number ones, but they normally have a co-writer or 2 or 3 co-writers. Mm-hmm. So I'm one of the few people from the UK that's written 3 number one songs on their own, like the words and the music. So it's quite an achievement.
Where is she, Kelly Marie, today?
She lives in Scotland. She's living with her, gone back to her family. She's got a lot of children, and I think she's retired from the music business. She still does a few interviews and stuff.
And where is Elvis Presley? Almost got this song for her.
Yeah, unfortunately Elvis didn't do it. He would have done a great job, I know that, yeah.
So if Elvis would have recorded it, it would sound like this.
My head is spinning, baby, my feet don't touch the ground. Because you're new to me, my head goes round and round. My knees are shaking, baby, my heart it beats like a drum. Oh yeah, because it feels like
אז רגע, זה אלוויס did record it. We can hear it. What is the single?
My heart it beats like a drum. Oh yeah, because it feels like I'm in love. Oh yeah, my knees shake, my heart beats like a drum. Oh.
Do you believe it, Mr. Dorset? Eli, it's you.
Maybe it's Elvis. It sounds like him.
It's not you.
No. You are surprised.
You must give me a copy of this. A friend of mine was a really great radio presenter for Radio Solent in England, for the BBC. And he said to me that there's a guy from England who was supposed to be the greatest Elvis impersonator in the world, and he's making a tour in England this year, and he said I should get hold of him and get him to do a version of Feels Like I'm in Love, but it didn't come. I've been too busy, so I didn't do it. But this is great.
I think he was here for 3 performances in Israel some months ago. Maybe it's him.
Who is it though?
One of the imitators.
We will check it.
You have to give me a copy.
All right.
Because you're new to me, my head goes.
Will you give him a copy of this? You didn't give me.
No.
It's definitely someone. It's not an English or an American guy. I know it's like the accent.
It's not an English.
It's not an English guy, is it?
No.
No. Okay, because it's an accent. Someone.
But it sounds very similar to Elvis.
Very
Yes.
much. Yeah, very. Yeah. It's really good. It's the Elvis on tour sound of Elvis singing. Because I was a big Elvis fan. Oh, I still am a big Elvis fan. But my time is from the Sun Records, the Sun label, when he was doing Baby Let's Play House, all the rockabilly stuff, and My Baby Left Me. And yeah.
Would you like to play us a tune of Elvis Presley?
Would I play a tune from Elvis Presley? Yeah, I could do. I did one on my first album. Yeah.
All right.
Have you got any slapback echo? You got a repeat echo there, or was just a reverb? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, baby, 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 baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Come back, baby. I wanna play house with you. Well, you may go to college. You may go to school. Well, you may have a pink Cadillac. Well, don't you be nobody's fool. Oh, baby, come back, baby, come. Come back, baby, come. Come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. Well, listen to me, baby. Ooh, try to understand. Well, I'd rather see your daddy little girl than be with another man. Oh, baby, come back, baby, come. Come back, baby, come. Come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. Baby, well, that I want you to know. Ooh, come on back to me, little girl, so we can act like we did before. Oh, baby, come back, baby, come. Come back, baby, come. Well, come back, baby, I wanna play house with you. Let's play house. Oh, ooh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Come back, baby, I wanna play house with you.
Yo!
Great!
Thank you very much.
It's not everybody's cup of tea, but that's my interpretation of Baby Let's Play House, a bit of raw rockabilly here.
You also went back to your roots with a band called Kathmandu.
Yeah. Peter Green, Vincent Crane, Jeff Whittaker.
Peter Green?
Peter Green, he was the founder of Fleetwood Mac. Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. And he wrote all his great songs, Albatross and Black Magic Woman. I got asked if I fancied having a jam in my studio with Peter Green. And a few days later, I said, can Vincent Crane come along as well? Vincent Crane was the keyboard player for Arthur Brown, Tommy Rooster, wrote the song Fire! Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, and that was the crazy word of Arthur Brown. Then he went on with his own band, Atomic Rooster, and they had it with Tomorrow Night, Devil's Answer. And yeah, it was a great pleasure for me to have the guys come all down to my studio, and we had a jam session. And eventually, somebody in Switzerland asked if we could record the jam, because the jams carried on for many days. And they said, can you record it, and can we do something with it? And I got the idea to call the album A Case for the Blues, because Jeff Whittaker, who was looking after Peter, who was the percussionist for Stephen Stills, he lost his briefcase one morning, and he was crying, but I've lost my case. And then he found the case. So I thought, we call the album A Case for the Blues.
Which track will
you would like to hear?
Well, maybe we should do, Hey, how about playing the song that Peter Green sang, actually? He sang a song called I'm a Stranger, Stranger's Blues, yeah? And then what you could do is play the live version. I did a song called One More Night Without You, which is on the album. Yeah. And I have a really good version of it on my new live album. So maybe you should play the Peter Green singing, I'm a stranger, and I just rolled into town.
Just first of all, we will hear
Blowing All My Troubles Away.
Oh, okay,
That's good on?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right.
But this is me singing.
I remember back in 63, rode that old Greyhound bus, my girl and me. We were doing alright, everything was okay. In that convertible one hot summer night, I was hers and she was mine. We were doing alright, she was stealing my heart away.
Blowing All My Troubles Away, קטמנדו, פיטר גרין יחד עם ריי דורסט שמתארח כאן באולפן. ריי דורסט הלא הוא מונגו ג'רי. What was the song that you sang yesterday with the Churchills on stage?
Yeah, it's a song from my Rewind album, and also it's on the latest, on the live album, which both of the albums were released this year, and the song's called I'll Be a Hippie Till I Die. And I spell hippie Hippy instead of Hippie because I can change the I to an A and make it happy. So I'm a happy hippie when I'm high.
So this evening you also will play it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
hippie. I'll be a hippie till I die. I'll be a hippie. Be a hippie till I
Ray, this is a brand new album, 100% live of your show.
Brand new, yeah. Absolutely brand new, yeah.
I want to thank all the guys, the technical crew. Applause.
Where was this show?
In Baden-Baden, in southern Germany. It was for SWR radio, which is a national German radio station. And then I took it to Berlin and mixed it in the studio there.
Children, old people, and animals have fun.
So it's a double CD, same as the Rewind album. So it's got a lot of the hits, some of the hits live on it, and new songs and old songs and songs that I did on the album with Peter Green and various other stuff that I've done in the past.
And you published this one also this year, Rewind?
Yeah. That's the one that came out in April for the tour. And when the tour finished, the last show was in Baden-Baden for the radio station. And then I did the festivals in the summer. And then we just did a very short tour in this autumn. Yeah. And then we're doing we start again next year. And the next album is because it's all for my company and it's called 100% Blues. Mm-hmm. All original blues songs. And that tour begins in March.
So you want to be happy hippie?
I want to be a happy hippie. Well, the thing is about hippie is about thinking out of the box. It's about thinking in another way and doing things it doesn't mean that you're completely stoned all day or or drunk or whatever. It's a philosophy about life and about living close to nature. You know, we've been saying this for many years. There's a lot of trouble in the world. We need more love in the world. This was basically the hippie philosophy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we will hear after the commercials about the good vibe.
Hi everybody out there, this is Ray Dorset, also known as Mungo Jerry, and you're listening to Eli Lapid and Noam Gil-Or, and I hope you enjoy the show.
נזכיר שאנחנו מארחים פה את ריי דורסט באולפן 88, מונגו ג'רי, שהערב גם הצטרף אל הצ'רצ'ילים, אל ההופעה השנייה, ההופעה הראשונה שודרה כאן אתמול, בשידור חי אצלנו ברשת ג' ועכשיו...
אני רוצה להזכיר שיצא תקליט של הצ'רצ'ילים, תקליט כפול ותקליט בוויינל, דאבל CD גם, מההופעה שהייתה בשנה שעברה. האלבום הזה יוצא בחברת האוזן השלישית, שגם נתנה לנו פה גיטרה, כדי שריי דורסט יוכל לנגן בה. What we will hear now from your new album?
The live one. I think you should have a listen to a blues song, which I did on the Kathmandu album. And this is a live version of One More Night.
Ah, great.
Without You. It's kind of a melodic blues song, and it was a nice live version, I think.
Who was with you on stage?
My band, John Plale on bass. He's been with me for about 14 years or so.
Okay.
Tony Hounsham keyboards, been with me for about 16 years.
Wow.
And Bob White on drums. He's only been with me for about 2 years.
And you play the guitar?
I play the guitar.
All right.
You left me, I'm torn apart. Since you left me, you know it's broken in my heart. I'm lonely, lonely, and I'm blue. I just can't take one more night without. Since you left me, I've lost control. Ooh, since you left me. It's torn up out my very soul. My whole life is sad. I'm so blue. I just can't take one more night without you. Every evening, every day, every hour. Well, time just slips away. Oh, I tried. Oh, Lord, how I tried. But nothing goes my way. All I do is cry. If I sad, I'm so blue, I just can't take one more night, one more night, one more night without you.
Yeah, great.
One More Night Without
Wow.
You, Blues with Ray Dorset, as known now as Mungo Jerry. Okay, Ray, we would like to sing with you one more in the summertime.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. In the summertime, when the weather is high, you can just right up and touch the sky. When the weather's right, you got women on your mind. Have a drink and have a drive, go ahead and see what you can find. All right, you guys, here we go.
כשהקיץ בא ועולה לו החום, הזדים עולים מהים התיכון.
מלונים, אפרסקים ודמיוני. כשהערב בא, האורות נוצצים בדמיוני.
Now it's your turn.
Sing along with us. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, we're happy. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, all right.
All right.
Da-da-dee-da-da. Dee-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, here we go.
כשהערב בא, האורות נוצצים, אז יוצאים לצוד עם שנות וחיצים. החיוך שלך, המבט שלך בתוך העננים. עוד כוסית אחת, אם שותים לא נוהגים.
It's been great being with you guys this afternoon here. Hey,
thank you very much, Ray Dorset.
We had a lot of fun in the studio.
Yeah.
Hey,
whoa.
Hey, God bless you all. Hey, when the winter's here, the air is party time. Bring your bottle where your back, 'cause it'll soon be summertime. And we'll sing again. We go driving home, maybe we'll settle down. If she's rich, if she's nice, bring your friends and we'll all go into town. Da 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 da. Well, I told you about the summertime. You can stretch right up and touch the sky in the summertime. Touch the sky.
Well, what will happen in the winter?
Life's for living's our philosophy, and you can get your kicks for free in the summertime. Touch the sky. Yeah, touch the sky. Touch the sky. Touch the sky. Touch the sky. It's the summertime. Touch the sky. I've been thinking all about my life. What's been wrong? What's been right? It's the summertime. You can touch the sky. Ooh, it's good to be young and free. We can get our kicks for free in the summertime. touch the sky. Put your hands in the air and touch the sky. Sing, touch the sky, touch the sky, touch the sky, touch the sky. It's the summertime, yeah, touch the sky. Get out of your factories, get out of your cars, get out of the office, get out of your bars. It's the summertime. Touch the sky. These are the words from Time Is Now. Lots for living's our philosophy. You can get your kiss for free in the summertime. Touch the sky. 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 It's the summertime. Touch the sky. All right.
All right, all right. Yeah, God bless. Thank you very much, Ray Dorset, Mungo Jerry. You will be on this evening at the Barbie Club with the Churchills.
Barbie Club with the fabulous
legendary
Churchills. Yeah, looking forward to it. Great stuff. Yeah, let's see you all down here. Come and say hello. Make some selfies. Take some pictures. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for coming here, Ray Dorset, Mungo Jerry. It was a pleasure to have you here on this show, 88 FM. היה כיף, אלי.
כן, היה פן.
תודה רבה לטלי רג'ואן.
טלי, תודה.
ולצ'רצ'ילים שהתאחדו לתמיד.
חיים רומנו, מיקי גבריאלוב, דני שושן.
יהיה ערב כמובן בהופעה. תודה רבה לאמיר שמואלי על הביצוע הטכני.
תודה לאמיר, הרבה תודה, עזרת לנו מאוד. תודה לך, אמיר.
ותודה לך על היוזמה המבורכת וההפקה, אלי לפיד.
תודה נועם, גילאור, תודה.
שבת שלום.
Time is now.
It's time, the time is now. It's time the world is changing. It's time, the time is now. Forget about the money, take off your clothes, shout out the message wherever you go. Get out in the streets, get out in the park, get out of your factory. 88 FM, סוף שבוע